Today, we're going to give you a behind-the-scenes look at Mike's presentation at the Internet Summit Convention held by Anik Singal, one of the top online marketers in the world. The top 7 TikTok ad creative styles that are absolutely crushing it for our clients right now. How to launch your ads on TikTok without running into any compliance issues. Our secret formula for mass producing TikTok creatives and dealing with creative fatigue. And so much more in today's presentation. Hope you guys really enjoy this one. Let's check it out.
Now I am. Awesome. So we're going to go over how to scale your offer on TikTok ads. So who am I? I've been running paid advertising full-time since 2010. I went to college. Literally, I took one of Anik's courses when I was in college, and I decided to drop out after learning that you can make a lot more money online than listening to a bunch of college professors. So went to college, dropped out first semester, and started learning Facebook ads. And by the time I was 21, did my first $1 million with affiliate marketing. So mastered Facebook ads, and in 2018, I launched Client Accelerators, a paid advertising agency. We primarily focus on experts, coaches, and consultants, and we've spent about $150 million on paid ads across Facebook, YouTube, Google, TikTok, and other traffic sources since 2018. We've worked with some of the top guys in the industry: Douglas James, Russell Brunson, Russell Rufino, Stephen Georgi, Brendan Burchard, Traffic and Funnels, and Anik. So who here is actually running paid advertising? Awesome. Who here is actually running TikTok ads? Okay. What is the reason you're not running TikTok ads right now? Lack of know-how, the creatives. Awesome. Cool. So let's go over the opportunity. TikTok currently brings in some of the cheapest leads across all the platforms we run on. So we really got our name known for YouTube. We really exploded on YouTube and then built the agency on YouTube. We're pretty good at Facebook, pretty good at Google search display. TikTok is doing mainly better than most of those platforms on a cost per lead and a cost per book call basis. The scale is not as big as YouTube, but for ROAS purposes, it's one of the best platforms to be on, especially for B2B. We run, there's a ton of agencies in here, and one of the hardest things to do is crack paid ads for your agency. And most of our retainers start anywhere from $7,500 to $10,000 a month, and then we take a percentage of gross sales. So we have very stringent requirements for a marketing qualified lead. So for TikTok, we're actually getting about double the rate for MQLs right now versus Facebook, search, and every other platform. So for B2B, it's doing really, really well. And if you're running an agency right now, highly recommend you use TikTok. And finally, they're continuously working on making the platform better, rolling out third-party pixels, income targeting, and more. Now, here's the problems. Compliance on TikTok is super stringent. It's very, very difficult on TikTok. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get banned. Ask me how I know. So creatives also burn out in 14 to 21 days. The algorithm prefers new ads. So they auto-fatigue ads all the time. So you have to constantly be coming out with new creatives, which makes TikTok tough. And tracking is off by 40 to 50% if you're not using third-party tools. So here's how we mass produce TikTok creatives right out of the gate for new clients. We come up with 5 different big idea style ads, and then we come up with 3 hooks for each big idea. So a hook is really just a 3-second attention grabber at the start of the ad, the start of any big idea ad. And then, so one of the ads, and we're gonna go over a bunch of them, is literally opening up with a warning sign and with a robotic voice and sirens going off. So like that's the example of a hook. So this is gonna allow you to have 15 different ads to test with way less work. So big idea creatives that actually work, interview style. So I'm sure if any of you guys have been on TikTok, you've literally seen people talking to themselves. So one of our best creatives that we'll go over in a little bit is one of our clients asking, hey, what's better, real estate or digital real estate? And it's them essentially interviewing themselves. Another one that's really good is a testimonial montage, literally having a bunch of different testimonials of your top clients saying how great your products or services are. A demonstration ad, so demonstrate how your process works in a super simple way. And then a contrarian ad of going the opposite way for what everyone is saying in the actual market. So here's one of the ads I was just talking about. This is a self-interview ad. Click-through rate is 2.62%. This is one of the ads that actually has not fatigued. It's like a unicorn ad. It's done extremely, extremely well. 2.6% CTR. Cost per lead is about $4.74. In comparison, and this client does about $3 million a month. So we're spending a good amount of money on ads. In comparison, Facebook usually sits around $15 cost per lead, and YouTube's around $20. So we're obviously way less than that. Our ROAS is about 4.1, and here's how the ad actually goes.
So where should I invest in 2022?
Well, definitely not stocks, real estate, or crypto.
Oh, there's a much better trend, and it's called digital real estate. I haven't heard of that. What is that?
These are online assets that are making me 7 figures per year, almost passively.
That's awesome. How can I invest in digital real estate too?
Swipe left, fill out the form, and check out the special video that I prepared for you.
Hey, thanks, man. I'll go check it out.
So here's another self-interview style ad. This is for somebody in the Amazon FBA space. They teach people how to start their own Amazon FBA business. Cost per lead on this is about $1.25, which is like we haven't seen lead costs this low since like 2012 on Facebook.
So you want to be an Amazon seller? Yeah, but I don't really have enough time with the job, the kids. Let me stop you right there. You don't actually need that many hours a week to get started. In fact, 44% of Amazon sellers have spent less than 10 hours a week on their business. I didn't really know that. So what's stopping you then? Like I still don't really know how to get started. Just the idea of starting a business scares me. And what's true, out of every 3 sellers on Amazon become profitable in their first year of business. That's light years ahead of any other kind of business you could start nowadays. Okay, but how profitable is that? 65% of Amazon sellers make up to 50% profit margins on their sales. Sounds pretty good, right? That is pretty good. So how do you get started? Check out Private Label Masters. They've got this mentorship program led by an 8-figure seller named Tim Sanders. He put together a training on the first couple of steps. Click the link below to get it.
So here's a demonstration ad where essentially we're demonstrating how easy the process is. If you've been on TikTok or Instagram Reels, this is literally everywhere. The click-through rate on this is about 1.77. Cost per lead is about 465. ROAS is about 3.1. Okay.
What I'm about to show you is going to make you want to quit your 9-to-5 job. Check out this tortilla blanket on Amazon. So it's selling for $22.99. And as you can see, this Amazon Spy Tool, it's selling 10,000 blankets a month, which is equivalent to over $250,000 in revenue every single month. What's even better is that you can buy it straight from the manufacturer for $2.10 a piece. You do the math. That is crazy profits. If you want to learn how to easily do this, then check out Private Label Masters. They've put together a free training on the first couple steps on how to get started. Check it out by hitting the link below.
So super simple, literally demonstrating the process on how it actually works. Then, so this is actually for our own agency. And this is a demonstration ad kind of walking through the process of setting up your own funnel to get more book calls.
What a fully booked calendar for your coaching or consulting business will write your ads, edit your videos, manage your analytics, and explode your booking page and scale it to 7 figures and beyond for you. Just click below to get started.
So something super simple like that, demonstrating exactly what we would do for the client. Here's a contrarian ad. So one of the biggest misconceptions on TikTok is, hey, the quality is just not really good on TikTok. And it can be hit and miss if you really don't know what you're doing. So this is an ad for our actual agency. It's our control right now. It's doing very, very well. We've gotten some of the absolute best book calls for our agency. ever from TikTok and from this actual ad.
There's this big myth out there that TikTok users don't have the capital to support high ticket offers. I'm telling you guys, do not believe this. High ticket selling is better than ever on TikTok. You just need to create the right high ticket funnel. Client Accelerators is a direct response marketing agency that can help. They manage over $40 million in ad spend each year, so they know what works. Let them set up and manage your paid media on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Google Ads to see your high ticket offer sell. You don't need any expertise. They take care of everything for you. And you end up with more traffic to your business website. Interested in learning more? Swipe left to book a call.
Have you? Awesome. Good to hear. And then this is a testimonial montage. This is also for our agency. That's done very well. One thing to note, that previous ad, the ROAS, is actually lower because our sales cycle for the agency is like anywhere from 45 to 60 days because of a retainer price. So the ROAS will go up as more deals start to fall.
Mike has been our savior when it comes to YouTube advertising.
They generated around 175,000 leads for us from YouTube alone, and that generated over $8 million.
Doubled our revenue month after month after month over the past 6 months, and we couldn't be happier.
Anywhere between a 7-to-1 to up to a 25-to-1 ROI on cash for the past 2 months. Those are the best results we've been able to get ever.
So testimonial montage, literally with your top clients going over what the actual results of your program were. No, that's straight. And the one thing is for like B2B, you're dealing with a higher level person who doesn't have a lot of time. So they're not going to sit there and watch a 32 hour long presentation. They want to book and they want to see if you can actually help them right away. And that, like, we literally tested a ton of different VSLs for our agency. We could never crack it because, like, literally somebody of Anik's stature, he's not going to sit there and watch a presentation. He wants to opt in, book a call, and, go through the sales process. And the salesperson is going to do most of the heavy lifting. Here's another ad that we actually put together for Russ. This is an interrogation ad. This is more like high-level production. But we had him actually tied up, being demanded for his actual secrets. Really high click-through rate. Cost per book call was about $200 lower than everything else we were running on there. ROAS was about 3.4.
Vino, we're not letting you go until you tell us the secret. How is your company turning all these coaches, experts, and thought leaders into millionaires?
Guys, we just used one 45-minute presentation for all of the client attraction. That's it.
It's got to be more than that, Rufino. Stop messing with us, all right? We know the numbers. Coaches who have trained under clients on demand have earned over $1 billion.
And you're telling us that all these coaches became millionaires from just one 45-minute presentation?
Yes, just one 45-minute presentation can take care of all of your client attraction.
And the presentation gives away all your secrets to success.
Yes, the presentation, I will walk you through exactly how it works step by step.
If this gives away your secret, we'll let you go. How do we see it?
Just click the link under this video like everybody else does. There's a button there that says free training. Click that. It'll take you straight to the training, and I'll walk you through the whole strategy step by step.
This right here.
Click the button.
So, cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. One of the things I hate is people kind of say, hey, do this, but they don't actually show how to actually do it or an example. So hopefully you guys like the actual examples there. So here's how to deal with creative burnout. We do a lot of different creative hooks. So one of the things you can do is literally pop up a warning sign, and I'll go over an example of this. Warning sign pops up, dark voice says warning. We tested this on a whole bunch of clients. It always boosted the CTR back up, especially with TikTok because the ads get auto-fatigued. So 14 to 21 days, they're going to start to fatigue. The CTRs are going to start to go down. The cost per lead is going to start to go up. You need to add new hooks to the actual body to boost them back up. Another one is a ChatGPT prompt. So you go on a ChatGPT, you type in a question pertaining to your product, you let it answer, and then you go into the body of the actual ad, and then a prop. So show a prop at the beginning of the ad relating it to your product or service. So, showing a baseball bat. If you're trying to hit a home run with your next ad campaign, watch this, and then would go into the actual body of it. So here's literally a quick hook that we added to that Ruffino ad that boosted it back up. The Ruffino ad, the interrogation ad did really well out of the gate, and then it started to auto-fatigue. This is how we revived it.
Russ Ruffino has been captured and is being interrogated.
Ruffino, we're not letting you go.
So something like that. Another thing that you can easily do, so I'm super busy, and my team always wants me to film new creatives. So I told them, hey guys, I can't be doing all of these creatives all the time. Getting influencers and getting other people to actually pitch your product. So going on Fiverr and finding somebody that can do creatives, and you're gonna have to negotiate. Usually they'll have, hey, I'll do one creative for about $100. Usually we'll negotiate and get 3 to 4 out of them. So we paid her, I believe, $150, and this creative's actually absolutely crushing it for us right now. Repurpose ad, so you can take essentially a piece of content that somebody's already answered and repurpose it for there. So you take a question that they've asked, hey Russell, what types of funnels should I use to launch a new product? So, and he answers it in the actual
This right
ad.
here is a product launch funnel. If you want to launch a brand new product, this is what the recipe for that funnel looks like. This funnel is inside of the Funnel Hacker Cookbook, along with 22 other funnels, depending on what product or service you are trying to sell. Doesn't matter what you're trying to sell, there's a funnel inside of here. It's going to show you exactly step-by-step how to sell that on the internet. And the coolest thing is the Funnel Cookbook is for free right now. All you do is click the link down below, put your email address in, and we're sending a free copy of the Funnel Cookbook today.
And then literally just taking props, music, and objects. So something simple like this. Like that works as well. So, like I said, compliance on TikTok is tough. Here's how to make it easier. First time we tried TikTok ads, we got banned for going over specific results we got for a client. We essentially said, hey, we made this client, $37,600 in the past, 7 days. It got us banned. Luckily, we have the agency reps. We were able to get it turned back on. But the compliance is one of the hardest pieces of TikTok, especially if you're doing anything in the weight loss space, the make money online niche, business opportunity. So how to stay compliant on TikTok. You can't say, discover how my client made $32,651 last month doing X, Y, and Z. You could say that on YouTube. You could get away with it on Facebook a bit. TikTok, you definitely cannot. You will get your ads turned off. And if it's a newer account, you're going to probably get banned. Not compliant as well is, hey, I lost 17 pounds last month using this new supplement. What is compliant is, hey, this is the same system that we used to bring in 6 figures last month. Or we brought in 13 high-paying clients in the past 24 days using this. So if you are in the make money online or the business opportunity niche, you will most likely have to set up a separate landing page that's way cleaner with no claims. So we have different landing pages for Facebook and YouTube versus TikTok. TikTok is a lot cleaner with no claims, very, very simple. If you're running ads to a supplement offer, you can run them to an advertorial first, and then the prospect will actually click over to the sales page from there. So simple advertorial, about 1,000 words, have them click over to a less compliant actual sales page. And then finally, make sure to have your email or phone number on the landing page, or it will get flagged and taken down. So here's one of the super simple landing pages we run on TikTok. Exclusive new video for 2023. How this Navy vet uses simple 2-step system to escape the 9-to-5 and live the life he deserves. Super, super simple, compliant for TikTok. Next one is free video reveals a 3-step system using drag and drop 2-page sites to get ahead of inflation and thrive in this economy. So these landing pages are way toned down for TikTok. On YouTube, we go way more aggressive. Who here is using third-party tracking for their paid advertising? Cool, you guys. So tracking on TikTok, and especially like any platform, if you're running any type of sales funnel where the sale is not happening immediately after the click, so like a straight sales funnel, they're gonna click, they're gonna buy your book immediately, your tracking is probably gonna be off by 40 to 50%. So call funnels, webinar funnels, especially with iOS 14.5, it blocked pretty much everything, and it's, like, if you're not using something like Hyros, Triple Whale, third party, it's very difficult to run paid ads. So highly recommend you get third party tracking. We use Hyros for all of our clients. We won't take a client on without using Hyros. So it's going to integrate into each ad platform, your CRM, merchant processor, and you're able to see how every single campaign does at a very granular level. So it also allows you to literally have the tracking on the actual platform. So like for Russ Rufino, you can literally see on the right side, and hopefully it might be reversed on this side, on the black, that's Hyros, and on the white, that's actually what Google reported. So Hyros is showing that we actually paid $451.76 for that actual campaign, and then Google was saying we paid $1,170 for that campaign. And then you could literally see how off Google is. So if you're running ads right now and you're just relying on the regular pixel, you're way off, and it's very difficult to see what's actually working. Then you're able to literally go into their platform and see custom reporting for every single actual traffic source. So you're able to see Google, you're able to see organic, you're able to see Facebook, you're able to see TikTok, and then you're able to drill down into every single campaign. So we click the drop down for TikTok, and then you could actually see each campaign we ran. You could click onto each campaign, you could see the actual ad sets, and you could see the ads that they actually come from. You could also see into every single lead that comes in. So for this specific person, they came in on December 18th of 2022. They actually didn't become a customer until March 23rd. So I literally tracked all the way back to that original campaign. And if you're running just regular pixel, you're not going to be able to see that granular of tracking. Then you could also, so this is something we do in our agency, we tag everybody that's an actual marketing qualified lead based upon the parameters that we set. You're able to literally see which campaigns are bringing in the highest qualified leads. So for this specific person, over $4,000, that's a super marketing qualified lead. Somebody that's over $2,500, they are a marketing qualified lead, and anybody under $2,500 is a non-qualified lead. And then we actually segment them to different sales teams based upon that. So here's our super simple launch strategy for TikTok. We set up tracking with Hyros and the TikTok pixel across all pages. We make sure offline conversions are set up to pass back any sales. We come up with 5 different big idea creatives and create 3 hooks for each. This is going to allow you to have 15 different ads. Then, very simple, out of the gate, you're really looking for the creatives and how they're going to work. We're going to do an interest stack, industry specific, based upon whatever niche you're actually in. We're going to run a smart performance campaign, and this is essentially a campaign that's going to put all of your creatives in one ad, and then TikTok will find the best performing combinations, and then we'll also do an open audience with no targeting to test that out as well. Now, the one thing is with TikTok's algorithm, they really prefer to get 50 conversions for every single campaign. So you want to set it up, your daily budget. You want to get 50 conversions times your average CPA divided by 7 days. So if you think you're going to get $5 leads, it's going to be 50 times 5, which is going to equal 250. You're going to divide that by 7, and you're going to have a daily budget of $36 a day, which is going to allow you to feed the TikTok pixel enough data to actually optimize. And then if you're running to a longer funnel, and you don't believe that you can hit 50 conversions in 7 days, move the conversion event that you're actually optimizing for up. So that might be leads, that might be add to carts, depending on what you're actually running. If it's e-com, lead gen, all that. And then we also do lowest cost bid when we roll out a new campaign. The one thing, and I tell this to everybody in my company, I'd much rather have 5 great creatives and an average media buyer than average creatives and a great media buyer. It's all about creatives, and it's going to be more about creatives as they take away a lot of the control from media buying. So for everybody here, it's not so much about the media buying, it's all about the creatives, and that's why, like for our agency, we literally built out a whole creative department to put together the videos, to write all the scripts, all of that. So if any of you want to work with our team, you could talk to myself, you could talk to Savannah, you could also book a call there.
Hope you guys really enjoyed that presentation. And if you want to know how we can help you scale up your own TikTok ads, and if you're an industry expert, high ticket coach, or a consultant spending around $10,000 to $15,000 per month on ads right now, then make sure you go and click the link down in the description. And on the next page, you'll find a form that looks exactly like this. Make sure to choose a time that works best for you. You'll hop on a strategy session with one of our team members, and we're going to go over your current marketing strategy. So make sure to come prepared with all of your marketing data, because we want to figure out where you're at now so that we can come up with a plan to make your marketing even more profitable. So hopefully we'll see you there. Make sure to click the link down below.